What's going on, guys? So busy here, and as you see, the laptop is already unboxed, but I looked at the clip of the unboxing, and what I noticed was, when I was editing, that it showed my address, all my personal information, my phone number, so I will cut that out, and this will be the intro for this video. But so far, the laptop's working, and we will skip to the next clip right now. Let's see. So, okay. We need a knife. I always carry a knife with me, so in case anyone wants to try to mug me, good luck. And this isn't any cheap knife. This is a $250 knife. It's zero tolerance. This one was made for hunting, so you're fucked if you're gonna go 1v1 with me. Alright. Alright, I expected... Okay, so there is foam. I don't know what this is. Probably just more protection. This box has a bunch of goodies in it. Let's see. Let's see, right here has all the numbers and I believe the warranty. Yep, the warranty's in this one. Alright, cool. We have the power cord or charging cord. And over here we have the power block for the laptop. Let's put some stuff away. We can look at that later. More protection boxes. Let's just try to make this all look good when we put it back. Alright, so here's the laptop itself. Surprisingly, it's a lot lighter than expected. Even with the foam, it's pretty light. Oh. Okay. Still, it's pretty light. And very thin. I can tell you that, guys, that. So, here's the big moment of opening this beauty. Oh yeah, it's really thin. Ooh, it has that nice metal touch to it. Oh yeah, this thing is nice. So as you see, let me turn on the light so it has better lighting. So as you see, this is my new laptop, the Lenovo Y700. It's a bit hard to see the logo. I don't really have good lighting in my room. I'll just put it here for better contrast, but here we go. Has a nice, I believe, gunmetal finish. If you turn it upside down. It's got a subwoofer, I believe, right there. And this is the cooling system, all gunmetal again. And that's a Windows 10 sticker right there. So it comes with Windows 10. Overall, it just feels really professional. Let's see what other ports there are. On the right side of the laptop, I believe those are two USB 3.0s. Let me try to focus this. Sorry with the iPhone camera, but two USB 3.0s, HDMI, Ethernet. Don't know what that last one is, but it's probably for like optical, I believe, maybe, right there. Don't know what that one is. Sorry for the terrible focus, guys. It's an iPhone camera. I don't think it has autofocus on it, but yeah. And for this slot, I do not know what this slot is for. But it looks like it has to be torn out, so I would do that later. Oh yeah, it has speakers in the back, I believe. No. I think that's just the design, because the speakers point into you. More cooling. Overall, this laptop looks very professional. Over here, I believe that's a normal USB. I don't know what that is. That looks like a SD card slot. Got your headphones. Oh, that's your mic right there. The first one right there is your mic. The second one is your headphones. And that's pretty much it for the ports. There's no DVD writer or anything. You would have to get that separate, which I will probably get that separate. And let's open this thing up. Yeah, so I quickly looked at this power block, and it looks like on the right side, that hole right there is where you plug it in. Okay, so opening up, it looks extremely nice. We got some of the protection stuff for the keyboard. Got some stickers, that's good. Intel Core i7, NVIDIA GeForce GTX. This has a 960M in it. Now I'm not too excited about the screen though. It's anti-glare, but it is the cover, not the actual screen. So what people have done on YouTube is they would heat the screen up and take this anti-glare off, and below the anti-glare it has an extremely good screen. Like the quality of the screen has like amazing contrast to it. So yeah, keyboard feels very nice. There's the speakers right there, power button. It's all wrapped up, but I would take that off. Mouse pad looks really good, very smooth. Overall, it just feels really nice. We got a camera up there. It's supposedly 720p. I don't know if I'm gonna ever use that. I used to use it all the time on Skype, but I mostly FaceTime now. So apparently this is all supposed to light up. So let's start this thing up. Okay, just before we get into turning it on, I just want to talk about this laptop a bit more. As you see, I noticed on the side that it is extremely thin for the screen. Like, this is my finger. It's about 3/4 of an inch. It's extremely, not on my finger, my dividing line right there. It's about 3/4 of an inch, but it's extremely thin. And going down right here, you can see it's pretty thin. So let me get my other laptop to compare with this. So as you see, this is my other laptop. It's about 7 or 8 years old. Not as nice. This was like 300 bucks, I believe. But it worked for a good 4 or 5 years until until I made this thing and it took over. And now I have this thing, which is gonna take over this thing right here for portability. But as you see, comparing the side by side, there's a huge difference. Like right here versus right here. There's, I believe, like at least half an inch difference. Let me just flip it on the side. So as you see, the difference of this is pretty big. Like, this may seem equal, but it's a lot thinner than you'd expect. And it's, I'd say both of these are close to the same weight, but this one's a bit lighter. This one is a bit heavier because it's a more hefty computer. You know, you're not gonna find a gaming computer that isn't heavy for what we have now. Like laptops that are 2-3 pounds, you're not gonna find a gaming laptop for that, unless you want to go for Razer, but they like overprice stuff like crazy. But they do make good laptops. Anyways, I see big difference screen right here versus this screen right here. Big difference in thickness. A lot cleaner, as you see. Also, DVD writer, I like that, but you know, you can't really fit one in here unless you really want to make it a lot thicker, but you know, no one wants to do that. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna peel the ceiling off some of the spots that has ceiling, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people like this. Even I like it myself, so here we go. It's just satisfaction. We have one at the bottom right here, a big one. Let's see if we can get that. I think we can get that. Oh, it's just the best feeling ever when you're taking off these seals. It just feels amazing. We have one on the other side. Ooh, almost dropped it. Don't want that to happen. Ugh. This one's a bit harder, but I can still get it. Got grip on it right now. Good stuff. Anyways, I believe that's all for the sides and back. As you see, it does track a bit of fingerprints, but oh well. You can always clean it off with a microfiber. Now let's do the inside of the laptop. Oh, big one right here. Let's see, where should I start off? This one's a bit harder, so I might have to use my knife. I really don't want to do this, but gotta do it anyway, because you can't get this. There we go. Okay, guys, just gonna do a little chop like that, so I don't harm it. Oh god, come on, there we go. Oh yeah. Good stuff. Well, over here has it. Okay, so it was missing some, but nothing scratched. That's good. Let's see this big centerpiece right here. And I believe I need my knife again. So I'm just gonna carefully nick at it. Come on. Come on, there we go. Shit. Well, first scratch. At least it's on the screen, it's on the side. Oh well. It's a little bitch right here. There we go. Alright, so that's all the sealing, and now it's time to turn on the computer. That really bothers me. God damn it. Oh well. At least now I know not to single-handedly do it with one hand, with a knife. But it shouldn't have damaged the screen under. This is the anti-glare film. So I can take this off anytime I want. But since you see how clumsy I am and how stupid I can be with laptops, then I'm probably not going to take it off for protection. Anyways, let's turn this thing on. Oh, it's not focusing. Stupid iPhone. And it is dead. Nothing in the battery. Alright, let's plug this thing in then. Okay guys, so the laptop is fully turned on. It's working fine. As you see LEDs, I learned that FN and space, turn off LEDs, low LED, and high LED. So getting into the laptop, I don't get why people complain about the colors. The colors are beautiful. They probably look a lot better without the anti-glare, but I think they look just fine right now. The thing I don't like is the tracker pad right here. What I was experiencing when I was testing it out was when I move around with my finger on this and just moving around like that, the tracker pad didn't always pick up, which was a bit annoying, but I'm not going to use the tracker pad a lot. I'm going to probably use more of a mouse, so yeah. Another nice thing is the keyboard. So I was experiencing no trouble, and I'm very picky about my keyboards, and I had no trouble typing with it. It was very nice, clean, slick. It had a nice feel when you type on it. And I type around 130 words per minute, so I'm very picky about my keyboards. Okay guys, so here are the specs for it. It has Skylake in it, so I'm pretty excited for that. It is a 4-core. That's pretty good. I would prefer a 6-core, but 4-core is pretty solid right now. Let's see what it's running for its main board, or not main board, memory. So we have a DDR4, 16 gigabytes of DDR4, pretty good. I believe this is 2133 megahertz. Let's see, it's running. Oh, so this is the memory slot, all that. So I use this. It's called CPU-Z. I use this for anything that I'm like testing out or whatever on my computer, and I can see what's on it. Oh crap! It froze. Okay, there we go. So it's running Intel HD 530 graphics. Okay, so you can select what you want to run right here. Or, okay, so I had to go into the default and select that. So, yeah. Good stuff. I don't know much about all of this stuff, but here's the main stuff you guys want to look at. It's running at 2.6 gigahertz. Pretty good. And yeah, so let's do a sound test because this has a subwoofer in it. So there you go, guys. That is the sound for this laptop. I would like to have a bit better bass, but this is a laptop, so you can't expect much from it. I would give the audio about 8 out of 10. I would probably give it a 10 out of 10 if it had a lot more bass, like probably 2 to 4 subwoofers. It would sound a lot better, but since this only has one, can't really complain about it. Overall, this laptop is definitely a 9 out of 10. I will give you guys an update if anything goes wrong, but so far, the only thing I've read online is the screen won't turn on, which I don't have that problem, as you see. But yeah, so this is on Intel Integrated Graphics, I think 530, but I can switch over to 960, which I'm probably going to do for better graphics. And yeah, this laptop will be mainly for school, maybe light gaming like Drift City, and maybe Gary's Mod, because that doesn't really take that much out of it. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This is the Lenovo Y700 unboxing and review, and subscribe, like, comment, and have a nice day.